Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. So today is a special day because we are heptavacking the ewes, but it's even more special because we've got two special guests that have come onto the channel, Jenny and Matt, that have come all the way up from near Taunton. So they're helping me out today to learn a bit more about the Clyns, which is really exciting because it's great to get more people into the breed. I hope you enjoy it today, guys. If you do, don't forget to like, subscribe. Right, so today, as said before, we are heptavacking all the ewes, and yes, this year we have been able to get heptavac, which is a vaccine against clostridial diseases. Basically, a clostridial disease is a disease which a lamb can pick up at an early age, which is passed through the ewe's colostrum. So that is what we're doing today. We're a month before lambing, so this will cover them going forward into that period. Today we have all the AFOX, so we've just got in the twins and triplets, about 122 here, and then over in the field over there we have the singles too. It's an absolutely glorious day, perfect day for two visitors. So Matt, do you want to tell me your background?
I was brought up sort of dairy farming, went into butchery, so I'm now a butcher, or have been for nearly 20 years, looking at going into pedigree breeding. I love the Clyns, good all-round sheep, producing good meat carcass, but also very maternal. So yeah, we've got a few at home, trying to expand and get somewhere and be somebody, I guess, and here we are sort of learning from the best.
Oh, well, I won't go that far, but I see it as very inspiring because there's a lot of young people out there at the moment. As a lot of you see, I'm now involved with the Farmer's Guardian, Careers in Ag. I'm trying to get people into the industry, so people like Matt, if I can help them or help you, just send me a question. Anything I can do to help, I'm really keen to get people onto farms that haven't got the opportunity anyway. So with heptavac, it's a very, very simple vaccine. It's just one injection into the neck 4 weeks to prior lambing. We do this to all our ewe lambs too that come into the flock because it's the system we run to protect them, as said before, against clostridial diseases. So literally it's just one injection into the neck. So if you just go like that, quick pull, and that's how easy it is. There. Girl, get up. Come on, up. Or I'll do you there. Just like that. There you go. That'll do.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting backwards.
Oh, she's getting excited. Let's see.
There we are.
Go on.
More so because they're tight, they're easier to work with.
Yeah.
Joe. So one good point made by Matt just is these ewes are in really, really good condition. We haven't started corning them yet, but for the time of year, they've just been on grass, and we try to keep good quality grass in front of them because they're twins and triplets. They've just held condition, which is really good going to lambing, because if they're trying to grow those lambs inside them, they've got the body condition that'll hold them at stead too.
Yeah, they're all not a lean one.
No.
These here are all sort of, they've got a nice cover of fat on them.
If you look at the field they're on, they have grazed it off, so it does look a little bit short of grass, but yeah, we just try to keep decent grass lays in front of them just to keep them in that condition so they can rear 2, 3, 4, even 5 lambs. Go on girls, go on girls.
Yeah, okay.
So really impressive here. We've got a couple of the ewes that we bought in from the Bennett's dispersal sale. So we've got you here, ewe here as well. So just 3 in this block, and it's really great to see that I think one of them's a triplet, 2 of them are twins. So for the money we invested, they definitely are performing. As I've gone through them, through the whole box, there's not too many in the singles group, and really impressively too, none of them scan barren, those ones that we bought in. So definitely very happy with our purchase there. And a good point that Matt made too, sometimes it's LLeyn sales, you can buy sheep and they'll lose condition because they've been fed quite a lot. But you can see with these sheep, they're very genuine. They've just been on grass since they've come onto the farm, and they're in really, really good condition. They've held to the sheep that they were when we bought them. So another really impressive thing, they're basically sheep that he would have kept to breed from. So to get those genetics in the flock, 5-6 years down the line, they could make a world of difference to the genetics that we're producing. Oh, this is the one with 5. Just look how big she is already. Good girls. Right, so that's all the twins and triplets done. We're now going to pack up, go and unpack with the singles, do the same again. You had a good time there, Jose? Oh, now she'll come to me. Oh, you've gone. You're shy. You're shy. That's it. It's handy to have guests because you can get them to do it for you. Up. Yeah, that's it. Oi, get down. Push him, push him. Good girl. Here, here, here. And again, push him. Here, here, here. Good girl. Here, here, here. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Push him. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Here, here, here. That is the singles in now, so there's just about 60 of these, where there was about 120, 130 in the other group. So just to give you an idea, we did scan at 176% this year. That includes barons, so if the numbers don't quite work out, that is why. But yeah, these are looking in fine fettle as well, aren't they? And they are singles, so we won't be feeding these a lot going into lambing. These have a lovely field of grass, and that should do them to grow that lamb inside them. Whereas the twins and triplets, they will need a little bit of extra TLC going into the next couple of weeks. Go on there, girl.
So these mostly the same as what you had in the other field, Will? What you've bought in, what you've bred yourself, mainly?
Yeah, so the majority of the flock now, they are pretty much, 80-90% homebred, with those ones that are bought in from Bennett's. And there are an odd older ewe which we've bought in before. But with this singles group, just like that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, they're all shearlings.
Right.
So I tend to find with shearlings that they have more singles than twins and triplets, just because they're younger, and because we lamb them so early, they don't tend to ovulate as many times. It is an advantage of lambing later, you'll tend to scan higher, but with how we do it and the system on the farm, that's what fits in with our farming system. But yeah, it's one of them. I think on majority of farms, the singles scan lower, the shearlings scan lower than older ewes, just because they're younger ewes. Go on, girls. There we are. Since it's dried up the last couple of weeks, there's not many lame. I don't know if you found it at home. It was that wet, we were getting too many lame sheep. And if you also remember, probably spoke about 3-4 weeks ago in the other scanning video about the mineral deficiencies, You can just see here on this shoe where they've all been where they've all healed up, so just giving them those buckets has really done a job on that. So another great sign as we go up to lambing, because we want the sheep in as good a nick as possible so that they can rear those lambs. There we go. Done. There we are. Here you go, girl. And that is the heptavacking done for today. And if like that, that is both groups of sheep all heptavacked and done. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to you both for coming down. Hope you enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
No worries at all. I hope any questions about clins I've been able to answer to.
Absolutely brilliant.
Cool. Brill. No, I hope you have a great trip home, and thank you again.
No, thank you, Will.
Thanks.
Oh, no worries.
Thank you.
Well, that is the heptavacking all done, and Matt and Jenny have headed off back down to Devon. It was great to see them. They've just started out in their sheep career, and I thought I'd just give them a little bit of a helping hand. They came for the day, just have a little bit of a chat of the plans they've got going forward. So really, really cool to meet them. But now, as you saw, the twins and triplets have pretty much grazed off their field. So in the meantime, I fenced the field ready for them to go onto. So they are that keen that they want to move that they're coming over to me on their own. So quickly pop them into there. Just look at this grass though. This is the best field of grass, and it'll actually be the last field they go on to before they get housed. Just look down here. This is what we've been saving for them. This has been specifically saved for the twins and triplets as they lead into lambing, because we are a month and 5 days away now. So it's getting closer, guys. It is getting closer. Come on, girls, come on. As happy as pigs in muck, 120 heads all down happily grazing away. Right, so that is all the sheep moved on to fresh grazing, and just to finish off today, we have a super exciting parcel arrived, and this is a fresh oak sapling. A lot of you'll be wondering, why on earth do you have an oak sapling that you're going to plant? So basically, a lot of you'll know the Funky Farmer, aka Richard Cormack, who is like one of the original farming YouTubers. He's been on YouTube over 10 years and he's been farming now for 40 years. So what he's doing to celebrate 40 years in farming is giving 40 people, including some other farming YouTubers, 40 oak saplings to plant on their farms and to follow the journey. So super excited. We're gonna get this planted this week, but I thought I'd just update you on that. But yeah, tiny little thing, but I'm sure it'll blossom, grow. I don't know what the saying is with with trees, but it's going to be here in a long time to come, so we best find a decent spot. Thank you for watching today, guys. Really hope you enjoyed today's video, and once again, I'll see you next time.